Over the past 6 years, Smyrna and Sussex Central have won the state title 5 times between them. Since 2015, the Eagles and the Golden Knights, it has been the big game downstate. Smyrna moved up to the Henlopen North in 2007, and those 14 regular season games against the Golden Knights, they have split evenly 7-7. Oh, but there's that one playoff game out there. Last season, 38-34 victory by Sussex Central on a shocking last play of the game. The two lock horns here again tonight at the Castle, where the Eagles will look to even the series in tonight's AAA District 2 clash of the Smyrna Eagles and the Sussex Central Golden Knights. Bring us another classic here on Delaware Live Sports, Downstate Game of the Week.
Local sports now.
It's the 302 Sports Friday night downstate game of the week. Welcome to Delaware's premier high school football pregame show, brought to you by Sodell Concepts, 12 chef-driven restaurants on the culinary coast in southern Delaware. Now let's go live to your host of the Sodell Concepts pregame show, Benny Mitchell.
And welcome, folks. Good evening. I'm Benny Mitchell, and you're watching the Sodell Concepts pregame show on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. Shortly, I'll bring on my color analyst, Jim Tack. Tonight, we have our normal crew ready to bring you some AAA action. District 2 football with Linda Marvel on the camera, Dave Marvel counting up the yardage for us tonight, and Jim Tack coming up in a few minutes. When Smyrna's enrollment first put them amongst the larger schools in Delaware, the Central, they won the first 6 of those 7 meetings, mostly by wide margins. But in 2014, a new coach named Mike Judy rolled into Georgetown with a young sophomore quarterback named Nolan Henderson for his 4th start at the time, running that spread offense, and they shocked the Golden Knights on homecoming that year, 35-29, to snap a 5-year losing streak to Sussex Central. The Eagles would go on to win the next 3 meetings between the two schools, 2 of them with lopsided victories. But veteran coach John Wells would figure it out. This new Smyrna high-powered offense in 2018, he would stop a string of 3 Smyrna state titles, as Wells led the Golden Knights to their first state championship. Since then, Jim, from 2015 to 2020, 5 of those state championships will be claimed by either Smyrna or Sussex Central. So, Jim, the stage is set for you. What do you think about tonight?
I think there's a lot of adjustments that they're going to go on defensively. If you have to defend Smyrna, you're defending from sideline to sideline, and they create a lot of gaps with their splits and their formations. If you are Smyrna and you're on defense, you need to defend the wing T, and that's just not a one-week thing. You have to be working on that. Foul the guards, foul the fakes. So I really believe that it's going to be a battle of who can defend who, because both sides have some excellent players who can go the distance.
The Smyrna Eagles are coached by Mike Judy, who is in his 8th season and has a 61-20 career record. He has won 5 Henlopen North titles, 5 state tournament appearances, winning 3 state championships. He's 6-2 against Sussex Central. Smyrna is playing back-to-back big games, but coming off Cesar Rodney. But 2 weeks ago, they had number 1 Middletown. Central is coming in off a bye week. Normally, I would see this as a concern, but with Mike Judy's approach to the game, I don't think it matters. The Eagles they just have this business-like approach, and they seem to find ways to filter out the emotion. Tonight, we get to look at 4-star quarterback Cameron Edge. He's a Smyrna kid that returned home after 2 seasons at the Matha. He's completed 63% of his passes with 8 touchdowns. He has plenty of weapons to throw to: Wayne Knight, Yamir Knight, Devin DeMoe. And defensively, they are led by Nathan Lesniak with 35 tackles, 6 for a loss, and a sack.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's over 1,000 yards already for the season. There are a lot of teams that will not reach 1,000 yards for the entire season, and he's going into this week with 1,011. Plus, great numbers on the ground for Smyrna. And that Yamir Knight is 411, and Wayne Knight is at 343. In addition, they can also catch the ball. So a back that comes out of this high school is well prepared to be able to catch the ball and run the ball and block.
The Sussex Central Golden Knights, they're coached by John Wells, who's in his 26th season. He's the old man now down here in southern Delaware. Just 8 wins from his 200th career victory. With a 192-79 career record, Wells has won 8 Henlopen North titles, has taken his team to the state tournament 10 times. He's been to 6 state finals, winning the championship in 2018 and 2020. Jim, he's never had a losing season in his 26 years. Since the Eagles have moved to the bigger schools, Wells is 8-7 versus Smyrna. The Golden Knights are spending the early part of the season plugging new people into the spots where they graduated talent. Zamir Gardner returns as the quarterback this year. In his 3 games, he really hasn't thrown much for the first 3 games, but that could change in a big game tonight, like we have here tonight. This stable of running backs led by Andrew Long and Chris Shields. Defensively, it's the same central stingy defense that rarely gives up a big run play. But they did have a long night up at Wilmington when they lost to Slaviana, where the Sal's showed a pretty impressive passing attack.
Yes, I actually was watching that game yesterday, and Central did show the ability to throw the ball. Problem is it's all out of play action, which melts in really well with their running game. However, somebody like Smyrna, who every day in practice is going against their offense, really understands how to cover these things. I couldn't pick. I could not pick a winner in this one.
Right.
After watching the games that I've watched, I'm thinking, okay, they're out of it. No, they're not. Here they come again. So this will be exciting. It's going to be a great night. Central's good program.
Folks, when we come back, we'll look at the Arenas Deli's player to watch for tonight's game.
Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Lauren from Sodell Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren.
And welcome back, folks. Let's take a look at today's Arenas Deli's players to watch. Arenas Deli, 6 locations throughout the state. Arenas Cafe on Highway 1 Rehoboth, and in Lewis at the Villages of 5 Points. At the airport in Georgetown, Long Neck, and Milford, and the original location in downtown Rehoboth Beach. So let's start with the Smyrna Eagles, Jim, and we're going to talk about Yamir Knight, the junior running back, number 9, running back, wide receiver.
Extremely fast, shifty. As I said earlier, he can catch and run with precision. Outstanding player.
And number 25, Wayne Knight, the running back, the senior for the Smyrna Eagles.
With over 343 yards on the ground, in addition to a lot of receptions. Outstanding player again. I mean, this team is loaded. Their quarterback, they had a good one last year that we watched. And
Sanchez.
Yeah. Now this young man comes in, and I just can't believe throwing for 1,000 yards in week 5.
He's thrown for more yards than Sussex Central's game this year.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's good.
And then finally, that was Cameron. Wayne Knight, the other running back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Wayne. It must be something in that house to battle over the stats. But again, 4 touchdowns receiving, and he has 4 on the ground. I apologize, for 8. So he knows how to find the end zone. Outstanding players. They really are. And the best example is just sit back and watch them tonight. Watch them perform.
And the Sussex Central Golden Knights, number 23, Chris Shields, running back and linebacker.
Shields with 183 yards, and then being third on the team in tackles. What amazes me is the number of tackle for loss that Smyrna piles up. So that they're bringing some type of pressure all the time.
The man running the wing tee tonight, number 10, Zamir Gardner.
Gardner does a nice job with, what we call the lost art of faking. and he does a great job with the wing tee. He can move also. So I think it'll be interesting to see if he doesn't have a lot of yards total. However, there were some sacks involved. There was a safety involved earlier, Salesianum, but runs the wing tee very well. That is a different animal prepared for.
And number 22, the running back with 5 touchdowns this year, Andrew Long.
Andrew Long with 232 yards on the ground. Sussex Central is not going to have a lot of big hits like Smyrna are. They're going to grind their way, and possess the ball down the field. Smyrna, on the other hand, will go after the big strikes. And if you want to have some fun tonight, when Smyrna lines up, take a look at Sussex and see who's playing off the furthest. A lot of times that's their go-to guy, just based on where they line up.
Coming up, Jim Tack and I will break down tonight's game with the X's and O's, brought to you by R.Y. Johnson & Son. Folks, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball.
And welcome back to Sussex Central High School, the Castle. Tonight, big AAA clash, District 2 with the Smyrna Eagles and the Sussex Central Golden Knights. And now it's time for our keys to the game, or our X's and O's, brought to you by R.Y. Johnson Construction. General contractors, construction managers for over 6 decades. Great buildings built by great people. So, Jim, let's talk about what do the Smyrna Eagles have to do tonight to be successful. Number 1, get the Knights going early. Not the Golden Knights, but the brothers Wayne and Ymir Knight.
Yes. They get moving. They'll be good. In addition, I think they need to crowd the line of scrimmage and challenge Sussex Central to throw the ball. Put 8 in the box.
Number 2, win the battle in the trenches.
Well, and that's exactly the big one right there. Can you stop that belly, the waggle, and the waggle sweep?
Number 3, embrace being the bully. Not many teams win in the Castle, at least not successfully year in, year out. Since 2014, Smyrna has won here 3 times. Step on the field with swagger, make it 4.
That's a great point. This place has its own personality. It's a great program. The PA system's on their side.
That's right.
So it's a great experience to come here and see a game. Smyrna's brought some people. At least I saw a pretty big band pulling in.
Right.
So this will be fun tonight. I really do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
For Sussex Central Golden Knights, what do they need to do? Number 1, just don't change who you are. 3 yards, cloud of dust, shorten this football game.
Excellent point. Keep the clock moving. Don't give Smyrna any more shots on goal.
Sussex Central, they're +6 in turnovers. Smyrna, they're +5. I think Sussex Central has to win the turnover battle.
Absolutely. Again, you want more possessions. It doesn't take Smyrna long to get in the end zone. Keep the ball from them, as you said. Keep it steady, shorten the game.
Jim, we talked about coming in here, Smyrna getting number 4 here. If you're Sussex Central, you're the Smyrna Slayer here over the past few years, or the past 3 years. When you run out on the field tonight, do it with confidence. Just be the man.
Oh, absolutely. You got to come out with confidence. You need to win as a player, and I think you need to be able to enjoy and embrace this experience. If you're nervous, that's a little bit of a problem. And I've, coaching, and I keep trying to tell kids that. Come and embrace this, work hard in practice, but tonight the attitude has to prevail. I'm not looking for anybody to show off to the crowd. I'm looking for somebody to embrace their fundamentals every play and go hard.
Folks, we'll be right back after this commercial timeout with tonight's game, the AAA District 2 clash between the Smyrna Eagles and the Sussex Central Golden Knights.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 303 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch. Whoa! Going up. He went to 4-12. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there are. You can't make this stuff up.
And welcome back to the Delaware Live Sports Downstate Game of the Week, powered by 302 Sports. I'm Benny Mitchell, providing color for tonight's game. Is my broadcast partner Jim Tack. Your halftime stats and postgame stats brought to you by Ace Handyman, located in Dover. Ace Handyman covers Kent and Sussex County, as well as southern Newcastle County. Call Nick Peeler today for your fix-it-up needs. Jim, let's talk a little bit about some rankings here. Here in Class AAA, number 1 ranked Middletown, they beat Smyrna a couple weeks ago. Number 2 Smyrna, Dover jumps from 5 to 3. St. George's jumps from not being ranked to number 4, and Salesian drops to 3. Sussex Central drops out of the rankings, Jim.
Yeah, hard to believe. That's been a long time since they've been off that page. I think the one that's really, to me, is Dover.
Right.
He is doing a great job there. He's been able to embrace that talent after coming over from Wesley, and Chip knows his football. So that's a big one there.
As we're approaching kickoff, let's check the playing conditions with tonight's turf report. We're playing on Bermuda grass. Field's in pretty good condition. Look like they may be playing some soccer out here. Saw a few divots they tried to fix, but it feels dry and real good condition. Temperatures tonight, we're in the high 60s here at kickoff, and hardly any wind to speak of whatsoever. Folks, we're going to take one quick commercial time out, and we'll be back with tonight's game.
Barkley Heating and Air. Barkley's can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First State Favorites winner. Barkley Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barkley are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at Barkley Heating and Air.
15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County.
Sussex Central Golden Knights are taking on the Smyrna Eagles. My broadcast partner tonight, Coach Jake Coleman. And now it's time for the national anthem.
And the national anthem brought to you by the Sussex Central High School Marching Band. I'd like to take a moment to thank our 2021 sponsors, Barkley Heating and Air, Capstone Homes, Ace Hardware Handyman, Jawan Johnson State Farm, Arena's Deli, Active Pest Solutions, Louis Pizza, Richard Y. Johnson & Son Incorporated, Last Year's Barbecue, and Soto Concepts, 12 chef-driven restaurants at the Culinary Coast. So, Jim, it is time for some high school football, expecting a game that could do one of two things. It could be a tight one, could be a blowout. You never know with
Yeah,
these two teams.
that's exactly right. You just and as you mentioned, emotion may have a lot to do with this. Early, I mean, you get jumped on early and your tail goes down. It's a long night.
Couple games of interest around the state. In single-A football, Seaford is at number 3 Indian River. Polytech is at number 1 Laurel. Glasgow at number 2 St. Elizabeth. And St. Andrews, number 5 St. Andrews at number 4 Wilmington Charter. In AA, Sussex Tech is at Lake Forest. Red Lion at Milford. And in AAA, we have the St. George's Appoquinimink being brought to you by the Northern Crew. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Glenn Frazier and Paul Collier will bring you the number 3 Dover versus Caesar Rodney at 11 a.m. That's the Civil War up in Dover, Caesar Rodney. And then Woodbridge takes on Delmar at 1:30 tomorrow. And waiting for the old coin toss here. And about time for kickoff. And there's just a couple years ago, I did the Smyrna Middletown State Championship game, and they entered from the same side of the field. And it got chippy before.
Okay.
Luckily, these two teams are coming from opposite sides.
Yeah.
It was. I tell you what, it was great atmosphere to start a state championship game because Smyrna was barking at Middletown in the tunnel, and Middletown was sticking her head out of the tunnel and barking back. And
that's pretty good. Yeah, I can't wait for this thing to get going. I love to see the plans that they've tried to execute and then the changes they need to make during the game.
So Smyrna wins the toss. And they're going to defer. So Sussex Central. Yep. Smyrna's going to take the ball, be moving from right to left. So here we go, Jim. Almost time. I don't know what that bug is, but he's like, get out of here.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he's – there's one in here, and it found us.
Well, this one had a lot of legs.
Yeah, there it is.
And it flew. I don't know
okay.
what that was, but it needs to go. So here we go, folks. Sussex Central, Smyrna. Let's strap it up for another classic here out of the castle. I did notice that Sussex Central is without Bradell, number 9, tonight. He was not dressed. And here come the Sussex Central Golden Knights. That's the former University of Delaware tackle, Joe Booth, on the announcer. Sussex Central in the all blue, blue helmets, blue jerseys, blue pants. The Smyrna Eagles in the white helmets, white jerseys, and red pants. And here come the Smyrna Eagles. And that's the Regiment of Red marching band over there, Jim.
Regiment of Red, okay. Tell you the other thing, in watching some tape, Smyrna's offensive line, pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Don't go back to the huddle. Stay at the line.
Smyrna 3-1 on the season. Sussex Central 2-1. Sussex Central led by head coach John Wells in his 26th season, and Smyrna led by Mike Judy. When you get on a zoom in on them, get as tight as you can get. We'll have out-of-town scores coming to us tonight by Barkley Heating and Air. Brought to you by our Lewis studio and Chris Mitchell. Special with us tonight, our intern from Del Tech, Ethan Minshaw. He'll be on one of our cameras tonight. So Smyrna taking the ball. They're going to be moving from right to left in the red and the white. Sussex Central in the all blue. And kicker is number 33, Ibrahim Fahako. And it's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. Smyrna will start 1st and 10 from their 20. Now, interesting, college and professionals have moved up to the 25. High school didn't go with it.
No.
They're still starting at the 20.
Well, you know, early in the season we saw some kicks that was the reason why.
Right.
But now these Central's kickers very, very good.
So here we go, Smyrna Eagles, the first drive of the game. Quarterback Cameron Edge getting the sign from the sidelines as they will signal all their plays in.
There's a little meeting going on over there. I'm not sure what it is. Two officials or
Yeah.
not sure what happened.
No, wait, no.
It looks like he's going to make an announcement or. No game ball. There it is. Now that's interesting. A team like Smyrna that throws the ball quite a bit,
Right.
is going to use the other team's ball. It's not they're all kind of using the same ball anyway, but
Now they're going to get their ball back. Here comes their ball.
there
from the
comes their
sideline.
ball. What?
I don't know if I've ever had a game start like this, Jim.
No.
Of course, it hasn't started yet.
He's throwing that back out. He just okay. Mustn't have many nubs on it.
And now we got another ball coming in.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm looking for the elephant to come marching through the get this circus going, right?
Now they're going to throw another one out. Now,
And
we
now
got
we get a penalty.
Now we got a penalty.
So unsportsmanlike.
Oh, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
half the distance.
Half the distance.
So now
Why?
they'll go 1st and 20 from the 10. And we're still not going yet. Well, the assistant coach talking to the referee. So 1st and 20 here. First play of the game about to get started. We're, 7:05. So Cameron Edge with Wayne Knight to his left and slots to both sides. And it's going to be a handoff to Knight, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 12.
Stopped in there that time by Andrew Long for Sussex Central.
2nd and 12. Same formation for the Eagles. Edge takes the snap and hands it off to Knight again. Knight hit by number 23, Christopher Shields. Christopher Shields, two-way player for the Golden Knights.
Yep, one of their leading tacklers.
Pick up about 4 for Knight. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Smyrna Eagles. And now number 2, Denham Smith moves over to the far side, gives those 3 to the far
They're
side.
going to empty it out.
Empty out the backfield, 2 to this side. And motion comes back to the near side. Edge takes the snap, drops back, looks right, and then
Middle
a little
screen.
bit of a middle screen. That's to number 11, Devin DeMoe, and he's got the first down for the Smyrna Eagles. So they move themselves right out of that mess from the original penalty, Jim. And they're 1st and 10 at the 35.
We have that time long again.
2-by-2 on the edges. Knight will be in the backfield with Edge to his left.
They're 3 over. It's interesting. They're 3 over 2 here.
Edge takes the snap. Hand off to Knight and gets to the outside. He's going to pick up a couple. Chris Shields did a good job of getting in the backfield there, Jim.
Yes, he did. That penetration made that thing go a little wider.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 7, 3-yard gain for Knight on the play.
And I had Shields, 23, in on the stop. Now they have 5 in the box.
Central showing blitz. Yes, Shields backs out of it. And we're going to have a penalty. And it's going to be on Smyrna.
It's their 2nd penalty.
Delay game. And it's going to move back to a 2nd and 12. And there's the ready to play whistle. And Smyrna signals in their plays.
Central's using a wide cover 2 look, not going out beyond the hash marks. And it may be cover 2 with man under.
Right. Knight switches to the right side of Edge. Edge takes the snap, drops back, steps up into the pocket, finds a man downfield. That's number 2, Denham Smith. He's got it at about the 15 to the 10. Touchdown, Smyrna Eagles.
Wow. Great ball.
The patience to climb the pocket there by Edge.
Yeah, that was amazing. He stepped up in there. Great time provided by his line.
Get tighter on those sidelines. Even. Zoom in as tight as you can get. So Smyrna going for 2 as they normally do in that earthquake offense. That'll be Knight in the Wildcat. Wayne Knight, that is. Knight takes the snap, fakes the handoff, cuts it up on the inside, and the extra point is no good. So Smyrna's going to take a 6-0 lead, and we're going to go to our first commercial timeout of the game, folks. Your score, Smyrna 6, Sussex Central 0.
Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
And
for over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware.
And welcome back to Sussex Central High School. Benny Mitchell here with Jim Tack. 6-0 lead for Smyrna. Just, not quite 3 minutes into almost 3 minutes into the game, Jim.
And an awkward series, starting off with an unsportsmanlike penalty. They dig their way out to about a 3rd and 8, and then they get a 5-yard penalty, and then they hit the bomb.
So the Eagles will be kicking off. And it's going to be a slow squib kick. And somebody from Central better get over there with it. And that's going to be number 1, I believe, Patrick Henry. He gets the ball out to about across the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Sussex Central, their first possession of the game.
I have Troy Hicks on the special team stop for Smyrna. And as you said, they took their time about getting there.
First and 10 from the 33 for the Golden Knights. Wing T formation with quarterback Zamir Gardner under center.
So they actually start off on an unbalanced, Benny. With the motion coming over, I'm pretty sure it'll be unbalanced. There it is.
And a little bit of a sweep action. Oh, slips and falls.
Yep.
Cutting on the wrong foot, Jim.
There it is.
That was John Abbott on the carry. They tried to cut off the inside foot, slid safely into second base, 2nd and 8.
Nathaniel Lesniak, their leading tackler, who has 35 tackles this year, 6 tackles for a loss.
Second and 7 for the Golden Knights. Slot to the far side, wing to the near side. They're in the shotgun. Long goes in motion, and it's going to be a little read option, and I think he's going to lose a yard on that, Jim.
Yeah, they were in a 6-2. They had 8 people in the box and playing cover 3. So they are challenging them to throw.
Third and 8 for Sussex Central. Slot to the far side, short side of the field. Gardner in the shotgun. Low snap, able to get it off, and that's number 23, Shields. He gets it out to about the 42-yard line. They're going to be short of the first down.
Stopped on the play. They went with a little off tackle play with a lead, and then they're coming out right away.
Going for it on 4th and 2. And it's going to be Shields again, but he's going to get stuffed. Turnover on downs for the Golden Knights. Going to be Smyrna's ball, 1st and 10 from the Sussex Central 42-yard line.
Big stop for Smyrna.
So 1st and 10 for Smyrna. Two by two on the edges. Wayne Knight in the backfield with edge. Knight switches to the left side. Edge takes the snap, drops back, looks down the middle of the field, steps to his left, has a man short. That's number 2 again, Smith, and he's going to get down near the 20-yard line. First down for the Smyrna Eagles. Ball at about the 21.
Boy, and patience. Zamir Gardner on the stop for Central. You know, our quarterback just sat there and went through his options. Very well done.
Same formation for the Eagles. Edge takes a snap, hand off to Knight. He gets it across the 20, down about the 17-yard line. That's going to be a second down for the Eagles, and we're in the Lasher red zone for the first time tonight.
Oh, Piggy,
Getting Piggy with it. Lasher's barbecue. Gain of about 3 on the play, brings up 2nd and 7 for the Eagles.
Number 99, Andre Shepard on the stop.
So they're going to go trips to the far side. Single receiver to the short side of the field with Knight in the backfield to the right of Edge. Edge takes a snap, drops back, little play action, and another screen to Knight. Spins out of it, gets it down inside the 10. First down for Smyrna. It's going to bring up a 1st and goal at about the 8-yard line.
Nifty little play. Stopped that time by Gabriel Cannon, number 3. It's a great screen because it really is hard to detect in behind the lineman because the lineman will head downfield.
So first and goal from the 7-yard line for the Eagles. Same formation they've been in most of the game. It's going to be a little toss to Knight. Steps to the outside. Golden Knights able to set the edge and stretch it out. He's going to get down inside the 5, close to the goal line. Second and goal for Smyrna.
Over there for Central, number 10, Zamir Gardner.
The quarterback playing both ways. Ball on about the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the Eagles. They lead 6-0 here. Approaching 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And it's going to be Knight. He just goes straight ahead, and he's going to be short. Now they give it to him. Touchdown.
Give it to him, touchdown.
So second touchdown already here in the first quarter for Smyrna.
Nice push by the offensive line.
So going for 2 again with Knight in the Wildcat. With his brother Ymir next to him. And they sometimes they run a little read option out of this, Jim. And it's going to go directly to Ymir this time. And I don't know if he gets in. They're going to say no, he's short of the point after. So, folks, your score with 5:06 left to play here in the first quarter. Smyrna 12, Sussex Central 0. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health screen craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health screen craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And welcome back, Smyrna kicking off here. Up 12-0. And it goes off Shields' hand. And picked up by, I can't get a number on him yet. That's number 2, Abbott. But I think that's number 1, Henry. So 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Smyrna up 2 touchdowns already. They didn't get either extra points, so they lead 12-0. Sussex Central, 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And special teams tackle that time, but we do not have 46 on our roster.
Oh, for Smyrna.
Yep, for Smyrna. And he get down there in a hurry. Now, again, this looks like a kind of a loose.
He's back under center.
Yeah, 6'2", cover 3.
Long goes in motion. It's going to be handoff up the middle to Shields. And Shields gets out across the 40 to about the 40, call it the 3-yard line. It's going to bring up second down for the Golden Knights.
.23, and they're on the tackle for Smyrna, Kevin Woodruff.
2nd and 3. Give him a gain of 7 on the play. Gardner back under center.
Standard wing T set.
And this time's going to be long. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and maybe a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and 2 for the Golden Knights.
And again, 46 on the stop. What do you always say?
Mr. and Mrs. 46?
Mr. and Mrs. 46.
We'll see if we can get a number at halftime.
I like that. But I'll tell you what, that defensive line, wouldn't be surprised if they came back with that ISO again.
3rd and 2 for the Golden Knights. Now they're going to go strong with the wing to the far side.
Oh, back moved.
Yeah, but they're not going to call it.
No.
Gain of about 1 on the play. It's going to be 4th and short. Maybe less than a yard here.
Caleb Blaine on the stop.
And he's going to roll the dice. Go head coach John Wells talking to his quarterback, and they're going to go for it here on a 4th and inches. So 4th and inches for the Golden Knights. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. They trail 12-0. So they line up as they cover the center here, Jim.
Yep. Yeah, they're in a
full house backfield.
Yep, a goal line look.
And that's Henry. And it looks like he spun himself to a first down. Yes. He kind of spun, took a step back, and second effort, 1st and 10 for the Golden Knights. Patrick Henry on the carry.
Elijah Middleton on the stop.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line. That's the Golden Knights. That's their first down tonight. And here we got some play action.
Waggle backside receiver. Oh,
and it's going to be overthrown. He wants some contact. There was some contact, but I think it was incidental. You know, sometimes as a defender, if you can get the step ahead of him, you can just slow down a little bit. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 to Sussex Central. But I like the fact that they threw it on first down, Jim.
Yes.
They don't throw the ball much, and I like that call there, throwing on first down.
That'll catch them off guard.
2nd and 10 for the Golden Knights. Ball still at the 46. 2:19 to play here in the first quarter. Smyrna with a 12-0 lead. Gardner in hand. It's going to be that little counter crisscross with long steps to the outside. He's got the first down, cuts it back into the inside, and he's going to be in Smyrna territory. First down, Sussex Central, but there is a flag on the play.
Looks like Troy Hicks over there again, number 3 at the initial hit.
There's a flag right about the first down marker. Let's see the call. Push in the back. So no first down for the Golden Knights. That's the first penalty on Sussex Central. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 again.
Well, best run so far was the counter crisscross.
Right. First and 10 or 2nd and 10 for the Golden Knights. Up the middle with the fullback Shields.
Yep.
Gets about 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Good stop in there on the trap that time by 43. Julian Charles Scar. That is a mouthful.
3rd and 7 for the Golden Knights. They're at their own 47-yard line. Long goes in motion, play action, drops back, has a man over the middle, tipped, incomplete. That was off the fingertips of number 6, Jackson Steen. Brings up 4th down.
Looked like a pretty good ball.
It kind of floated right there at the end. So that's going to bring on the Golden Knights punt team. So 4th and 7 for the Golden Knights. Back deep is number 2, Smith, and number 11, DeMoe.
And Central at this point unable to do one of your pregame points.
Right.
Take the air out of it.
Right.
Use the clock. They have not been able to string some first downs together.
Gardner on the punt. Oh, high snap over his head.
Oh, my.
He's going to pick it up at about the 20. He's going to kick it. And, oh, he's going to get the bounce.
Save that.
And he's going to get close to the 20 to about the 22. So good job by Gardner. He doesn't panic, Jim. He just sets his feet and just gets a nice end over end.
Great play. Great play.
Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Credit Gardner with the just a smart play there. He didn't panic.
No, a lot of punters would just started running.
Right.
And he didn't.
So empty backfield for Cameron Edge. Trips to the far side, 2 on this near side. And 2 defenders back off. You said, Jim, that's a lot of times that's who he's going to. Fakes the toss, rolls back to the right. Looks downfield, nobody to throw to. And that's going to be intentional grounding.
Yep.
I think what folks don't understand, there is no outside the tackle
right
in high school
there's
football.
No high school rule like that.
I believe that's a loss of down to, isn't it?
Yeah. He was watching Thursday night football.
I believe it's also a spot foul. Edge trying to explain his case to the referee.
It's amazing some of the holes that Smyrna has dug itself
right.
out of.
And got out
and
of
you and you look at the score in the first quarter, you would not realize that was happening.
So Smyrna will take, I mean, this is a give me here. I mean, loss it down.
Yeah.
Spot foul. Second and more than 20 here. So it's going to be about 22, 23 to go. Slap, oh no, little dump off out to number 11, DeMoe, and he gets it back across the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 6 for the Eagles.
Ivan Neal with the stop, number 81.
Third and 6 for the Smyrna Eagles. Knight to the right of Edge.
And
Knight goes in motion.
Yep. Central's playing coverage.
Edge steps up, throws to Knight. Oh, almost had a one-handed grab. That's going to bring up 4th down. You know, Smyrna doesn't punt much. Kind of got him in trouble in the Middletown game.
It was a good series for Central.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. Your score at the end of 1, the Smyrna Eagles 12, the Sussex Central Golden Knights 0. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
Since our doors opened.
Thank you so much for giving me a call on so many years ago when I had no credit.
You helped our business grow into what it is today.
As a military family, thank you for supporting the financial needs of servicemen and their loved ones.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Congratulations, Dover Federal, on 60 years in business.
And welcome back to Sussex Central High School. Benny Mitchell here with Jim Tack. Some of Barclays Heating and Air out-of-town scoreboard scores. Appoquinimink and St. George's tied at 7. The St. Andrews, they moved to 4-0. They defeat Wilmington Charter 34-6. Both teams were previously undefeated before coming into tonight's game. And First State Military Academy gets their first win in Class A with a 32-26 victory over Christiana High School. There's your Barkley Heating and Air out-of-town scoreboard scores. So here we go, start of the second quarter. Smyrna up 12-0. Past games we've been doing, Jim, we would have had 2 or 3 timeouts, but the other team's taking a timeout. Was it 7:30, and we're already through the first quarter without that big delay at the beginning?
Yep.
So again, another empty background. No, Wayne Knight's in the backfield. Trips to the near side. One receiver to the far side. Knight to the right of Edge. And it's going to be a direct snap to Knight. He's got some running room, cuts it back inside. It's number 2 on the tackle, Abbott, and he's got the first down for the Eagles. 1st and 10 from about the 35-yard line.
Abbott with a nice job. Because the wide receivers were doing a good job stalking.
Interesting is defensive lineman here, Jim. 3 guys up front. And they're playing their ends and backers off.
Yep. They're playing coverage.
Right.
Now, I was expecting maybe from the short side, see, that you could bring somebody.
They're standing up their nose now.
Yep.
That's Lethbury.
They're gonna spin those two.
Here comes
in the
a
middle.
blitz. They don't blitz it very often either. Rolls out to the left. Finds Knight with the cutback. Gets across the 50, down inside the 40 to about the 35 where he's run out of bounds. Another first down for the Smyrna Eagles.
Nice stop that time. Justin Negron.
State champion wrestler.
That's right, yeah.
Empty backfield here for Edge. And then Knight, that's number 27, jumps in. Timothy Yancey, a freshman.
Yeah, now they only have 5 in the box. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep running. They have them outmanned inside. But I understand what Central's trying to do. They're going to play coverage. Can't do both. You can't play pressure and coverage at the same time.
Pass to the outside to Smith. He gets it inside the 20, and they're going to be in the red zone. The Lasher's red zone. Lasher's Barbecue, Long Neck Road.
That was a bullet.
Yes, it was.
He threw a bullet that time.
Ball going to be on about the 16-yard line for Smyrna. 1st and 10. So trips to the near side, one receiver to the far side. Knight to the left of Edge. So Edge sets his offense. Knight switches to the right side this time. And Knight, nice fake by Knight because I thought he had the ball. Edge pulls it out, takes it down to the goal line.
He can move.
Touchdown, Cameron Edge.
Tell you what, he can really move.
It's a nice fake by Knight because I was fooled watching the monitor. I thought he had the ball.
What I really like, he has great height, but he can accelerate.
Are they saying he's short?
Say he may have stepped out of.
They initially signal touchdown, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So take back the touchdown. And we got Knight back in the game. Edge in the shotgun. And this time he hands off to Knight, and Knight walks into the end zone.
He
Touchdown.
walked through.
(18-0) Smyrna Eagles. And I know we're early here in the second quarter, Jim, but Sussex Central might be under pressure to score here on this drive. They're down 18-0.
Yeah.
This is not a team you want to spot 3 touchdowns.
I'll tell you what, they're impressive.
They'll go Earthquake again. Knight in the Wildcat. And we've got a whistle. Illegal procedure on Smyrna.
A lot of penalties.
So 5-yard penalty.
You know,
But now we're talking. Now we're not moving the ball. So, anyways, let's go back to that last edge we thought had the touchdown. Apparently stepped out of bounds. Hands it to Will Knight. Will Knight walks in the end zone, and now we are going to get the illegal procedure after discussion. So, nothing changes here for Smyrna. They'll
yeah, and
probably go in that Earthquake.
most snap infractions are called by the umpire, who sits right across from the center.
I think Smyrna's going to take a timeout.
Timeout.
And we'll take one with them. Boy, that was a long extra point there, Jim. So
Yeah.
we're going to take a timeout with them. Your score, Smyrna 18, Sussex Central 0. We'll be right back, folks.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
And welcome back to the Castle. Sussex Central High School. They trail Smyrna 18-0. Got some updated scores from the Barclay Heating and Air out-of-town scoreboard. St. George's now leads Appoquinimink 14-7. And the number 2 ranked team in single A, St. Elizabeth, they lead Glasgow 21-0. That's up in Abyssinia Stadium. You said you liked the looks of that place, Jim. When you
It was beautiful. I couldn't believe it. You have a therapy business right in the
Right.
end zone. And there were a lot of people in the stands at the game that I watched.
So here we go. Trips to the far side. Lone receiver to the right is number 11, DeMo. Knight to the right of Edge. And Knight moves out of the backfield. So we've got an empty backfield for Edge. Takes the snap. Looks to his right. Corner. Touchdown.
Wow.
Extra point's good.
Wow.
So
What a shot. Devin DeMo on the catch. 2-point.
Jim must have left to sit down and write because he's got a lot to write tonight here.
Yeah.
Almost like that William Penn Cape and Lopin game, but he was standing behind me a minute ago. He left for one of them burgers that I smell. $9:51 to play here in the second quarter. 20-0 lead for the Smyrna Eagles.
And I am so impressed with their quarterback, with Smyrna's quarterback. Tremendous. You can fire them up all you want. It ain't going to matter if they're that good.
Right. So Smyrna will kick off again. They lead 20-0, and a team like Smyrna, this game could get out of hand here before halftime, Jim.
Yes. Could be a quick ride home.
Need a quick ride home because I have to get up to Smyrna, or Caesarati tomorrow to set up that broadcast. So,
you're doing
Henry,
one now?
Henry
Okay.
takes it 25, and out across the 35, close to the 40, and they're going to stack them up. No. I just have to go set up, and then I'm headed to the University of Delaware.
You're going to say you wouldn't miss a University of Delaware game.
No, absolutely
Who
not.
do they have tomorrow? Is it Albany?
The Great Danes.
I know that crew of coaches. They were all at Pitt. Those guys were at Pitt, and they played with my son.
Right.
So they're now coaches. So it's kind of neat.
So 1st and 10 for the Golden Knights. Hand off to
Power
Henry.
play.
And cuts back towards the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play.
On the stop that time. Number 44 for Smyrna, Christopher Kearney.
2nd and 6 for the Golden Knights. Ball at their own, call it the 47-yard line, maybe the 48. Gardner hand off to Long, and Long nowhere to go. Maybe 2 on the play. Gets the ball out to about the 45. 3rd down and call it 4, short 4.
Yeah, 43 on the stop that time. Julia Charlescar, his 2nd stop of the evening.
Third down for the Golden Knights. Their own 45. 8.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Motion comes to the near side with Long, and we're going to get an offsides penalty. So one thing the Knights had not been doing, they had not been committing penalties. That's just their 2nd here of the first half.
You get in a situation like this, your mind starts to wander
Right.
a little bit when you fall behind. And tough thing to do is to put it down, back to your fundamentals, and play for the moment.
Right. That takes it from a 3rd and 4 to a 3rd and 8. Under center is Gardner.
There's the
There's the crisscross.
There's a deep one.
And he has nowhere to. Oh, he thought he didn't have anywhere to turn down to. Circles out and gets out of bounds. All that and a gain of about 4 brings up 4th and 5.
Great effort that
Long,
time.
great job, yeah.
He was stopped. I had Lesniak, 22, on the stop, but also Woodruff was there.
So the Golden Knights bring out the punt team. Approaching 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Back deep, number 11, Devin DeMoe. So they're going to say he was out of bounds at the 41.
They might be bringing him.
A high kick. And DeMoe's going to take it about his own 24-yard line and splits right between 2 Central defenders and going to be taken down about the 33-yard line. And we have a flag in the backfield.
Like stop that time. Zamir Gardner.
See what the flag is here. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be on Smyrna, so it must be a hold on the return. So that's going to be another 10 yards against Smyrna there.
What are you up to now?
That's their 5th penalty of the game.
Wow.
Well, heck, they started the game all with one.
It's amazing. And, Central just has not been able to take advantage of that yet. And, again, they're playing a good football team. It's no discredit to Central at all. This is a very good Smyrna football team. Five in the box and playing coverage again.
Trips to the far side. Deuce is here to the near side.
They're down to 4. Bang.
Here's a motion, so he's going to flood that far side of the field.
Quads.
And looks to throw to Knight.
One-on-one.
Oh, and Knight makes the move. Gets it out about the midfield. And that's number 3 with a tackle, Gabriel Cannon. So first down for the Eagles.
That's a scary thing to be out there with him.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on back behind us.
A little bit of a skirmish.
A little bit of invitation to a Christmas party or something. I don't know, but at least it wasn't a flag.
Right. Ball in Sussex Central territory, first and 10 from the 46. 2-by-2 on the edges. Edge takes the shotgun snap, and he has to turn it up inside the 40 down to about the 35. He's going to be close to a first down. He's going to be about a yard short.
First one there. Andrew Long, number 22.
And we get our first appearance of the night singing.
No. We have the songs coming up, folks.
2nd and 1 for the Eagles. Ball at the 36-yard line. And that's going to be Knight. Oh, steps in, steps out, moves to the left. He's got the first down.
Wow. There's a face
inside
mask.
the 20, and there's the flag. 2 of them. That's going to be a first down for Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight.
He is so shifty and fast. I mean, while he's going forward, there's no slowdown when he's making his jump cuts.
That wasn't even a jump cut. That was a step back.
Yeah.
Guess this will probably be a half the distance. So face mask on the Golden Knights. And the only way it's going to put us in the Lasher's red zone. Lasher's barbecue. So that's going to take the ball down to the 10. Is it going to be first and goal? Yep, first and goal at the 9 for the Smyrna Eagles. Edge looks over the defense, comes back. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield with him this time.
Nobody on him.
And this time they wrap up Knight. He's going to gain maybe a yard on the play. 2nd and goal for the Smyrna Eagles.
I think the stop that time was
99, maybe? Either 88 or 99.
88 or 99. Diego Rodriguez Costa. I did that with one breath.
Yeah. 2nd and goal for the Smyrna Eagles. And Edge takes a snap. Hands off to Knight. Oh, no, he pulls it out. And that's the Ymir Knight touchdown, 9-yard touchdown pass to Ymir Knight. 26-0, Smyrna. I tell you what, we talked about how Gardner runs the wing tee with the misdirection and the deceit. This kid's just as good.
Oh, it is.
I mean,
absolutely.
It looked like a handoff. He held that ball in his belly late before he pulled it out. .5:16 to go here. And to their traditional earthquake, their extra point offense. And they look to the sideline. Look like they're going to change the play here at the line of scrimmage. Both Knights in the Wildcat. And a snap to Wayne Knight. And routes out to his right.
Yeah, he got it. They're giving it to him.
And extra point is good for the Smyrna Eagles. So they're up 28-0. So the two-point conversions is just as good as 4 kicks now.
Exactly.
But, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout. We'll be right back. Your score, Smyrna Eagles 28, Sussex Central Golden Knights 0.
Camera from Sodal Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
And welcome back to Sussex Central High School. Your score, Smyrna 28, Sussex Central 0. And a good voice on the far side of the field was giving Tommy Marvell a run for his money on singing there. But say he didn't have a microphone. So Smyrna kicking off. And it's going to be a kick down on the ground. It's going to be bounced up into the hands of number 2, number 1, Henry. And he's going to be down at about the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Sussex Central.
The special teams stopped that time by Cole Moyer.
So mid ball at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Golden Knights. They trail 28-0. First and 10, Gardner under center. And he's going to play action, roll out to the right under some pressure, tucks it and runs, and he's going to pick up about 5 on the play, make it 6, 2nd down and 4.
Stop that time by number 45, Nazir Jenkins.
2nd and 4 for the Golden Knights. Ball at their own 41-yard line. Back to the wing T formation with Long in the wing. Hand off to the fullback, straight up the middle. And he's going to get about 3 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down. So 3rd and about 2.
Lesniak again on the stop, 22. Very active in there.
I believe he's their leading tackler.
Yes, he is. 35 tackles and 6 for loss.
That's a handoff to number 23, Shields. Looks like he has enough for the 1st down. And he might
that was an awkward hit. That is not good. That was a head-to-head. Let's just hope.
Folks, we'll take a quick commercial timeout. We'll be right back. Your score, 28-0 Smyrna.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality. High Five.
So welcome back, folks. Chris Shields able to get up under his own power. He took a shot coming off that left side and laid flat on his back, and they initially called for the ambulance, but he was able to get up under his own power and walk off the field. So he gets the first down. 1st and 10 for the Golden Knights. 3:50 to play here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have your Ace Handyman halftime stats. Brought to you by Nick Peeler, Ace Handyman out of Dover, but he covers Sussex and southern Newcastle County as well. So Gardner goes back under center, steps back, looks for into the flat, but it's knocked down, incomplete. Coming up 2nd and 10. Look like number 72 on that.
Mm-hmm. Good tip.
Caleb Blaine, sophomore. 2nd and 10 for the Golden Knights at their own 45. They trail 28-0. That's going to be long on the carry. Gain of about maybe a yard.
42 for Smyrna in on the stop that time.
And we're going to have a timeout, Smyrna.
Nathaniel Chandler.
So we're going to stay right here with, folks, Smyrna's timeout with 3:25 to play here on 3rd and 9.
Ooh, we're kind of holding our breath there a little bit for a while. You know, he didn't move at
No, he
first.
just laid there.
Yeah, he just laid and didn't move a hand or a foot. And the trainers were there within seconds.
Yeah, Coach Walls went out and initially called for the ambulance, but I guess by the time they got there, maybe he was.
I wonder if he was maybe unconscious. I don't know. I just can't. And again, we're fortunate that he walked off under his own power. And
so the Eagles come back out on the field after the timeout. 3:25 to play here in the first half. Sussex Central facing a 3rd and 9, and they're not built for 3rd and 9. Or at least they haven't shown it tonight. And there's that counter crisscross.
Boy, they're waiting on it.
I think 43 made the initial hit.
Yeah, 26 and 43 were right there.
So on comes the punt team.
26 was
timeout Smyrna.
26 Brandon West.
That's their final timeout of the first half.
And number 43 is Julian Chalskar.
The Regiment of Red playing across the way.
They are a big, good-looking band.
They are. So the Eagles looking maybe one more score before we go into half, Coach.
I'm sure they've just been so on offense.
New punter on the punt, number 33. I think he punted one other time. Gardner's done some punting.
I think they had too many men on the field.
And wrapped up right away and wrestled to the ground.
It's going to come back.
But that was long on the stop.
Now, does that get the illegal participation?
Right.
Julian Chalskar, I thought, was the guy running off.
In 3 short minutes, well, at least game-wise.
Yeah.
We'll have the halftime show brought to you by Nick Pillar, Ace Handyman. So it looks like a illegal participation against Smyrna. And that's going to bring up, that's a first down for the Golden Knights.
How many is that?
That is 6 penalties, but there's been big ones. Well, wait a minute. He stopped walking at about 10 steps. And we have another official conference, and he's going to finish it. So there we go. 1st and 10 for the Golden Knights at the Smyrna 41. Patrick Henry nice enough to bring the laundry back to the official. So Smyrna out of timeouts. But they lead 28-0. So 1st and 10 for the Golden Knights. Yes. Oh,
he ran into his own
Henry's
back.
able to pick his step back up. So there's some confusion. That was number 25 in the backfield, Matthew Wagner. He stepped up and stepped in front. That's brings up a 1-yard gain, 2nd down for the Golden Knights.
Looked like 22.
I think it was 25.
I'm sorry, I meant on the tackle.
Oh, okay, on the tackle, yeah.
Lesniak, he is active.
Another wrestler.
They're the best football players. They really are. I love them. They play with a knife in them.
Back to the shotgun goes Gardner. Fakes the handoff to Lawn and throws at him. There's a flag on the play. And he's going to be brought down about the 40. It's going to be a loss on the play.
Dwayne Ratcliffe, number 13 on the stop.
So holding against Sussex Central.
Getting a little stoppy here at the end of the half. No.
St. Elizabeth leads Glasgow 28-0. So Barkley Heating there, out-of-town scoreboard. So 10-yard penalty against, actually a little more than 10 because there's a spot foul. Makes it about a 12-yard penalty. Brings up 2nd and 19. Correction, 24. Oh, another high snap. Gardner's wrapped up. Big loss on the play.
And there to greet him, Nazir Jenkins.
Loss of 11 on the play. That's going to bring 3rd and, let's count them, 20, 30. 3rd and 35, Coach. What's in your playbook at 3rd and 35?
Punt.
I had a coach by the name of Tom Howard back in the 80s, and he used to have a 3rd down quick kick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Seen it a few times, especially if people are back in their end zone.
Well, let's take a 30-second timeout here, Coach, before we get to halftime. We'll be right back. Your score, Smyrna 28, Sussex Central 0.
We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home. For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program.
And welcome back to Sussex Central High School. Benny Mitchell here with Jim Tack. Sussex Central facing a 3rd and 35 from their own 35. Minute 27 to play here in the first half. So let's see what they have coming in off the timeout. I'm calling screen pass. Screen or draw?
Yeah.
Motion comes to the near side.
Draw.
There's nowhere to go. Gain of a yard maybe.
Breaking that up. That time was number 43, Julian Charlescar.
So gain of 1, punt, 4th and 34. And the Knights will punt away. Approaching a minute to play here in the first half. Two teams that are plus in the turnover category, and neither team has turned the ball over tonight.
Yep.
And here we go, serenaded by Tommy Marvel.
He's just baiting the Smyrna crowd.
And Central takes a timeout.
It's always entertaining here.
We'll stay right here with 40 seconds to go. Neither team has any timeouts left. I think this is a timeout just to make sure they don't get the ball for long. 40 seconds to play here in the first half.
Smyrna looks good on defense. They really do. They really run to the ball.
A lot of games out there. Not a lot of scores coming up tonight. That's
I
for
don't know
sure.
what the deal is here.
If anybody has a Milford score or an Indian River, Seaford. Well, here we go. The Knights on the punt. Good snap. Going to get it off. Low spiral. And going to get down to about the Smyrna 25, where they're going to take over 1st and 10 with 31 seconds to play here. Last score we had was St. George's up 14-7.
Text. Yeah.
And that's at the half.
Text me.
So empty backfield for Smyrna. They have no timeouts. Motion brings trips to the near side. Edge takes the shotgun snap, drops back, bubble screen. And that's to Denham Smith. And he's going to get out of bounds and get a first down with about 20 seconds to play. Heading into halftime, St. Elizabeth leads Glasgow 28-0. First and 10 for Smyrna. Looks down the left side, rolls to his left. Has number 11, DeMoe, open. And DeMoe will get out of bounds with about 13 seconds left to play. And that's another Smyrna first down.
Smart move. They'll work the sideline, stop the clock.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line. 13 seconds left to play here in the first half. Smyrna up 28-0.
Maybe they'll try to get like 20-25 on this shot.
And there's
He's
out
gonna
there
step
to
out. Okay.
Smith, who steps out of bounds inside the 40. Enough for a first down.
Took 4 seconds off.
First and 10, Smyrna at the 39-yard line of Sussex Central. Empty backfield. Nice playing in a deep cover 2 there, Jim.
Yes. Trying to keep in front. There he is in the middle.
Back, climbs and gets it to Smith again. Gets out of bounds. First down. A lot of patience in this quarterback.
Yes, he is. He just doesn't rush things.
Right.
He has his eyes going the whole time, but a strong arm.
Right. Exactly.
He really has a strong arm. Throws a tight ball. Okay, we'll be going to the end zone on this one.
He's got the arm for it. Ball at the, call it the 27, Coach. First and 10, Smyrna. Trips to the short side of the field. Let's see if Knight goes down the middle. And there he is, across the middle. And into the end zone, incomplete pass. And that's how we're going to end the first half. Score your folks at the end of the first half. The Smyrna Eagles 28, the Sussex Central Golden Knights 0. We'll be back at the end of halftime with some halftime stats.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fanwear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
Those two HDMIs up on the monitor, just tighten them up a little bit. Sometimes that one has a tendency to pull out. Up on the monitor. Your three cords to the left of the monitor. No. Don't worry about that. Get out of that. The actual cords up there. Just tighten them up. I don't know who used it last. I think what happened was they put it in backwards.
Because I wasn't trying to mess with it.
Have you tried to twist it? Well, you know what? We'll just keep you, other than over here, let's start getting some of their band and stuff and their sidelines now that we can zoom in further, so that we don't have to worry about going left and right that much.
It's hard to get on that side because this is as far up to get a dog. So like when I zoom in,
oh, I got you.
I can't get.
I got you. Can we take the handle off?
I could try. I'm not trying to mess with it.
I'm not worried about it. That's my number 2 monitor. So if you want to take that off, go ahead.
Okay, because it's hard to.
Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
We all know that choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, we schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you. You then receive a pre-call the night before from your craftsman. On my way text notification so you know when to expect your craftsman to arrive. Regular updates on the progress of your job. Even follow-up prior to any warranty expiration dates. Easy, convenient, no surprises, ever. Our commitment is to treat your home, your family, your time, and your privacy with respect. Rest assured, you are always our top priority. Our multi-skilled craftsmen will complete the work on your home in a workmanlike manner. If we don't, we'll come back to make it right. It's what we do and have been since 1998. Simply put, we're different. Ace Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home.
And welcome back to Sussex Central High School. Your score at the half, Smyrna 28, Sussex Central 0. So let's go to the halftime stats brought to you by Ace Handyman Services. Nick Peeler in Dover, 302-272-5049. Let's go team stats first. Smyrna 369 total yards of offense, 274 through the air, and rushing 95, no turnovers. And for Sussex Central, 35 yards, and that's it. 35 yards of rushing is all they have here, Jim. They just can't seem to get it going here in this game. They've had a couple bright spots, but then,
Well, and Smyrna's, they're challenging them to throw the ball.
Right.
They're 8 up in the box, and they're playing tough defense. They're following the guards. They're shutting it down. They got the counter crisscross one time. After that's been shut.
Right. Yeah, tackle them in the backfield on the second time they ran it. Let's go with some individual stats for tonight. Going to be Wayne Knight, 10 carries for 67 yards. Edge, 2 carries for 28. For Sussex Central, Long, 7 carries for 12 yards. Shields, 7 carries for 21. We'll see if he comes back after that big hit. He did walk off the field on his own. Number 2, Denham Smith, 6 catches for 147 yards. Wayne Knight, 3 catches for 73. And Cameron Edges, 13 of 16 for 274 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight. And those are your halftime stats brought to you by Ace Handyman Services. Nick Peeler in Dover. He services Kent, Sussex, and Southern Newcastle County. So give Nick a call and let him know you heard it here on Delaware Live Sports.
I can imagine that there's going to be a lot of people watching this film.
Mm-hmm.
He shows a great presence, and his out balls are so tight and fast. He's a good quarterback.
Right.
Very good.
I want to thank Dave Marvel for those halftime stats. And he's had some work to do this year. We had the crazy game down at Cape with William Penn, and he was right on. Matter of fact, on Twitter, got a compliment how close his stats were to the official stats. So thanks, Dave Marvel, our statistician here.
Marvelous.
Marvelous, yeah.
Outstanding. I told you you'd have it all down.
And welcome back. Halftime has concluded. 28-0 Smyrna, and Sussex Central gets the ball to start this second half. And Coach Tack, what do you do?
Well, I think, first of all, you calm them down, tell them to just, go forward.
Right.
It's 0-0. Let's see if we can climb back into this thing. Going in and screaming and ranting and raving ain't going to do anything.
Right.
And the stuff that you're bad at is stuff that you didn't do well in practice. So that's what I would do. There's no sense to it.
So Smyrna will kick it off to start the second half. And we're underway. Short kick. And it's going to be taken by Long at about the 22. And he gets that across the 30. 1st and 10 for the Golden Knights.
Stop that time by Brandon West.
Halftime score down at Indian River. The Indian River Indians lead Seaford 28-0. So Indian River ranked number 3 in single A football. And it's going to be hand off to Henry. And he's going to pick up about 5 on the play, 43 on the tackle. Julian Charlescar. 2nd and 5.
He 5 tackles tonight, and when he gets a hold of you,
right,
he's bringing you down. It's a great combination there between Lesnick and him on the inside.
That's a handoff.
There he is
Young.
again.
Wow. What a hit. Couple more scores on the Barclay Heating and Air Outtown scoreboard. Laurel leads Polytech 49-0 at the half. And Sussex Tech leads Lake. Get this score. 2-0, 3rd quarter.
Wow.
Must have been a 2-run homer.
Wow. Tech getting it together, huh?
All right. Well, they played Woodbridge close last week.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 5 for the Knights.
We saw them early and thought that physically they looked great.
Absolutely. Ball on their own 37. Henry goes in motion to the far side. Play action. And got tipped at the line, or in the backfield, actually. Brings up 4th down for the Golden Knights.
Hey, Tip, I thought it was 72 on that one. Caleb Blaine. No, it wasn't. I actually saw on the replay here, it was they're blocking him. Number 45 with the tip pass.
The Knights will punt it away. He gets it off. Sails it down to about the 36. Bounces. Old Sussex Central roll. And they'll down it. It'll be 1st and 10 for Smyrna. Ball at their own 30, call it 3-yard line. 1st and 10, Smyrna Eagles. Edge backs away from center. Checks over the defense, backs up. Shotgun formation with Knight to his left. 2-by-2 on the edges. And it's going to be Knight with the handoff. Gets to the left side, has enough for a 1st down on his feet. Cuts it inside the 40, down to about the 35-yard line. 1st down, Smyrna. Jim, they're right back in business.
What a cut. He went up into the line and then, boom, right to the outside. Stopped that time by Zamir Gardner, number
Ball
10.
on the central 33, so he swaps 33-yard lines. First and 10 for Smyrna. Knight again. And he's going to take it down inside the 30 to about the 7-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down and 3 or 4.
I think it was 80 on the stop that time.
Edge in the shotgun. 2-by-2 on the edges. With Knight to his right. Motion comes back to the near side. And it's going to be, slips and falls. Does Smith on the reverse. A little bit of a Statue of Liberty kind of play there. It's going to bring up a third down. Loss on the play. Loss of about 2. Makes it 3rd and 7.
And the reason they're doing this, there's 3 down linemen and 2 inside linebackers. There's 5 in the box. Now you have 5 linemen plus quarterback and a back, so you're plus 2.
3rd and 7 for the Smyrna Eagles. Trips to the near side. Knight in the backfield. Lone receiver to the far side of the field.
There's a huge opening at about 15 yards. There it is. That's the spot.
That's Jameer Knight with the first down.
And that was the spot we were talking about. Wide open. Number 2 on the tackle, John Abbott. His eyes are really, really good. He went right to that thing.
That's going to put us.
Still a wide cover, too.
That puts us in the Lashers Barbecue red zone. It's going to be Knight inside the 10-5 touchdown. Wayne Knight. I think they got one hand on him on that run, Jim.
What is it? No, I don't have his size. What is his size?
I'm not sure. I know he can fly.
Yeah. I'm just wondering who's going to be knocking on his door.
He's had some offers. I'm not sure if he's committed yet or not. Don't know for sure. So Smyrna up 34-0. They're going to go for 2 here, and that would put us under the running clock. Knight takes it in. He's good for 2.
We're running clock now.
So, folks, we'll be running clock. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout. We'll be right back. Your score, Smyrna 36, Sussex Central 0.
For our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
And welcome back to Sussex Central High School. Your score, Smyrna 36, Sussex Central 0. Another score from the Barclay Heating Air out-of-town scoreboard. St. George's 28. Apo 7, Laurel 49, Polytech 0, Milford 7, Red Lions 0. There's your Barclay Heating and Air out-of-town scoreboard. So once they kick it off, we're under the running clock now.
Boy, there is a gap.
Are we waiting for the ready to play whistle? Yep, we're waiting on. So Smyrna will kick it away. Low kick to the middle, right about the 26-yard line for Long. And he gets it out to about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Sussex Central at their own 40-yard line.
Good stop in there that time by Eric Spears, a junior. Well, it'll keep the clock running.
Yes, it will. So here we go. Sussex Central 1st and 10 from the 40, their own 40. They trail 36-0 here in the third quarter.
Buck sweep.
And no gain on the play.
Nice job that time by 5, Cole Moyer, a 10th grader, who came off from his outside linebacker spot. You know, they'll read the tight end through the near back, and the minute they step at him, they're gone. They're well coached.
Right. 2nd and 10 for the Golden Knights. Going back to pass, has it complete, out of bounds at the 50. That's complete to number 6, Jackson Steen, first down for the Golden Knights.
Stopped by 7, Eric Spears.
Hand off to that 25. Yeah, it's number 25. Matthew Wagner, no gain on the play, maybe even a loss of 1.
An awesome play by Moyer again, coming in from the outside linebacker spot. And the minute he sees that block, he's in there.
2nd and 11 for the Golden Knights, ball at their own 48. Handoff again to Wagner. He's got some running room on the left side. Gets it across into Smyrna territory. Out to about the Smyrna 44. Bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Golden Knights.
Stopped that time by Chandler, number 42, and 22, Lesniak. I hope I'm not butchering his name too bad. I'm trying.
3rd and 5 for the Golden Knights. Toss left to number 20, Joey Finney. Nowhere to go. Loss on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th and about 7.
Lesniak again, number 22, on the stop. He just comes downhill from his inside linebacker position, and he got to be reading the cards. He is right there.
4th and 7 for the Golden Knights. They're going to go for it at the Smyrna 47.
Why not?
And they're going to jump.
Uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
They're shook. I mean,
they're
they're upset.
4 for 37 in the first half. Smyrna 6 for 55. That's the first penalty here in the second half. It's going to bring up a 4th and 12, and the Golden Knights are going to have to punt as we approach 2 minutes to play here in the second half, third quarter.
Folks, if we could clue you into the conversations here, you would. We
have a good time.
We'd change from sports to comedy, yes.
High floater. It's going to hit about the 26 and take a central bounce. And it's going to be dead at about the 18-yard line, where Smyrna will take over 1st and 10, ahead 36-0. And just to think how this game started, we're at 36-0. Then it started with a delay of game penalty for the Smyrna Eagles. Or, excuse me,
unsportsmanlike conduct. It was the big one.
Over the football.
I mean, they threw 4 footballs in and out. I didn't know it was like we were having a punt, pass, and kick before the game or what was going on.
And next thing you know, it's 36-0.
I got a text from my son. He goes, "What is going on?" I said, "I'm not sure."
Right. So empty back. Oh, no. Well, Knight's in the backfield to the right of edge. Ymir Knight moves into like a wing. And Edge throws a little screen out to Knight. And he gets across the 25. And taken down at about the 27-yard line. So gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4.
Like 42 at the bottom of that pile for Central. Kyle Custis. Ten seconds to go.
2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, fakes, play action, looking downfield. Under pressure and going to be sacked by Lethbury. And I believe that's how the first half is going to end. So 36-0 is your score at the end of 3 quarters, folks. And we'll be right back with more high school football from Sussex Central High School.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And
welcome back. And while we have the break, let's do the trivia question here. The Juwan Johnson State Farm trivia question. Smyrna was the last team to win 3 straight state record for consecutive state. So welcome back. 4th quarter action here. Sussex Central, or excuse me, Smyrna throws a little screen. So he got the first down. And he's going to get a second first down for Knight. And flag on the play. Bunch of flags.
Now that's, you're going to find yourself sitting out next week.
So, Coach, you talked during while we were off air about Smyrna throwing the ball here and running.
Very, very, is still a great program.
Right.
One night like this does not define you as a high school football team. They're very good, and they have the state hardware to prove it.
So we're going to see who all the infractions are on.
They kept the clock going.
It's going to be on Sussex Central. Yeah, it keeps the clock moving.
And now, they have some other people in.
Wayne Knight goes right off the right side, out of bounds. And Smyrna starting to substitute some players in. I'm sorry, that was number 27. That wasn't Knight. About the same build. Timothy Yancey, freshman.
Yes. Yeah, I think they've started to just produce them.
Right.
They're in that build.
It's like there's a mold.
Yeah, exactly. A mold for a Smyrna back.
Throws it out to number 9, Andre Ashley. He's going to be wrapped up.
Okay. Mr. and Mrs. 60, we don't have it.
There you go. 3rd and 5 for the Smyrna Eagles. And we're going to get an offsides on Sussex Central, looks like. In at quarterback, number 18, Brian Wright for the Smyrna Eagles. Milford and Red Lion tied 7-7. 10 minutes left in the 4th. Your Barclay Heating and Air out-of-town scoreboard. And that's going to be a first down for the Eagles.
Good stop inside that time.
And we have an injury.
Gabriel Cannon, number 3, on the stop.
Folks, you're watching Delaware Live Sports, brought to you, powered by 302 Sports. Benny Mitchell with Jim Tack. Dave Marvel on the stats, Linda Marvel on the camera. Next week will be a Thursday night game, Jim, as we'll bring the Woodbridge Blue Raiders and the Laurel Bulldogs on a special Thursday night broadcast due to the umpire or the referee shortage.
Yeah,
but
that'll be fun.
Right?
Not because of the referee shortage, but that should be a good game.
Laurel cruising right now, 49-0 in the second half, so they should be 5-0 when the Blue Raiders come to town. Woodbridge with a big game down in Delmar tomorrow. 1:30 kickoff from Delmar. Coming up, we'll have our Louis Pizza Player of the Game and our Active Pest Solutions Pest of the Game.
Was there anything with COVID down here? I don't think this weekend, was there?
No.
You know, the Lehigh Valley has had some. Notre Dame out of Greenpound was shut down 2 weeks. Yep.
So here we go. Back to action here. As the Smyrna player walks off under his own power. And it's going to be a handoff to 27. Yancey picks up maybe 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Stopping that time. 3, Gabriel Cannon.
Cannon, just a sophomore. Play change coming from the sidelines. And going to be a handoff to Yancey. Oh, cuts back to the middle of the field. And that's going to put him in the Lasher's Barbecue red zone.
Yep.
Lasher's Barbecue, Long Neck Road.
I think Isaiah Jones was on the stop. Tell you who this is hard on. The center.
Right.
Yeah, everybody else kind of has their knees or elbows on their knees, but
he's bent over, hand to the ground.
The hand on the ground, he's holding the ball, and that, and then you got to snap it on a moment. That's a tough deal.
Yancey gets it down to about the 10-yard line. As with an injury, get a player off the field. Lethbury able to get off under his own power. 2nd and about 8 for the Smyrna Eagles. Ball on the 10. Throws to the corner of the end zone and through the end zone. Incomplete. So that's going to bring on a 3rd and 8 for the Smyrna Eagles.
You know, it's interesting that having the official shortage. Delaware does something that they don't do in PA for regular season. Another official up and watching the clock.
Right. Yeah, we have one here. Yeah. 3rd and 9 for 3rd and 8. Excuse me, for the Eagles. And it's going to be Yancey again. Cuts it back inside. Takes it down to about the 1. It's going to be a 1st and goal from about the 1. So Milford goes up. They just scored. Extra point coming. So they lead. That's a big game for both those teams. Neither can afford to lose another one. That's a touchdown for Yancey. Makes it 42-0. So 4th quarter, Milford scores to go ahead of Red Lion. 2 pretty good teams that find themselves at the bottom of their district.
Yes.
But that's probably the toughest district in the state.
I wonder what the coaches think of it now that they're in playing in the reorganization.
Right.
How they, there's been some good games.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll have to wait till the playoffs are through.
Yeah, until it all ends out and see if those big scores. One of the things was to get rid of these lopsided scores, and we've got a bunch of lopsided scores.
Yeah.
So. And it's going to be Yancey again out of the shotgun handoff, and he's going to be short of the 2-point conversion. So your score, we're going to stay right here, Smyrna 42, Sussex Central 0. And Jim, after we're going to go right, because we already know who we're picking in this post game.
Yep.
We're going to start, go ahead with our Louis Pizza player of the game, Cameron Edge. We'll have some stats coming up on Twitter later on. Number 12, the quarterback, has had an outstanding game here. He's thrown for over 1,000 on the year. He threw for a ton tonight.
Incredible.
And our Active Pest Solutions pest of the game,
Nathan Lesniak, number 22. Please excuse me. I'm trying my best with that name.
That's how I pronounce it. Lesniak.
He is a heck of a linebacker, all over the place, reading. He's our pest of the game. He didn't let that running game get started at all.
No. So as the clock winds down this kickoff, Sussex Central will have one more crack. They trail 42-0. Not kind of what I expected here tonight, but I'm not surprised how this Smyrna team can.
But you said that in the beginning.
Right.
You said it could be close, but it also could be
it could go the
very
wrong way,
one-sided. Yeah. We're live in the press box. A little
little
entertainment.
Let's get Edge's stats. 15 of 19 for 292 yards and 2 touchdowns. Your Louis Pizza player of the game, Cameron Edge. Wayne Knight, 6 carries. No, excuse me, Wayne Knight, 15 carries, 144 yards. Long, 8 for 12. Shields, 7 for 21. Denham Smith, 6 catches, 147 yards.
They're like college and pro stats.
Smyrna with 497 total yards of offense tonight.
Wow.
Folks, we're going to have a quick post game because we're starting to get some internet issues here. It's kind of, and we're hardwired in, so I'm not sure what the issue is, but we're going to do a quick post game.
And it's going to be over.
Right. And that's the ball game, folks. Your final score: Smyrna 42, Sussex Central 0. As we said, your player of the game, Cameron Edge, 497 yards. Excuse me, 292 yards, 15 of 19, 2 touchdowns. And your pest of the game, Nathan Lesniak, the defensive stud for Smyrna. Let's talk about next week, Jim. We're going to be airing on Thursday night as we bring you the Woodbridge Blue Raiders ranked number 4 in AA, versus the Laurel Bulldogs, ranked number 1 in single A. The Sodell Concepts pregame show will start at 6:40. Kickoff at 7. College football this weekend. Delaware State will be at Wagner for 5 o'clock kickoff.
I hope they get a win. I hope Del State gets a win.
Lost to Merrimack last week, 47-10. And Albany visits University of Delaware. They're 2-1. 3 p.m. kickoff tomorrow. That's where I'll be. Next, we have big games this week. Iowa, number 5 at Maryland. Maryland's been a surprise team. And then the college game day game, number 8 Arkansas versus number 2 Georgia. So a lot of college football going around.
Great days. That's just, I love the Saturdays. I love the game day. It's awesome.
Folks, that's a wrap. From Sussex Central, your final score, Smyrna 42, Sussex Central 0. Linda Marvel and on the camera, Dave Marvel with the stats. Kristen Mitchell back at the Lewis studio, and Jim Tack. I'm Benny Mitchell. Thank you for watching, and have a safe, sports-filled weekend from all of us here at Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. Good night, Delaware sports fans.